Alright everybody, hello again. As you can see, I have got the speakers disconnected and pulled away. The first time I flipped the switch, I had some feedback coming through the speakers, and I did not want to damage or blow the speakers. So I figured this will at least give me a good opportunity to check out the rest of this stuff and kind of see how it reacts as the power stays on. But I have power strip down here, that way in case I see something start to go wrong in a hurry, I can flip that off and don't have to worry about getting up to turn the switch on the back of the cabinet. So, if we flip, carousel moves, that's good. And our lights light up. Two sides, as I suspected, center one doesn't. Probably because I'm missing a starter for the fluorescent there. Graphics on the side are quite well. Very colorful, you know. Very befitting of 80s decor. And as you can see, our digitals light up. This is the hit tracker, which has to do with this guy back here, and it's got an advance button. Doesn't seem to do anything. Total selections, most popular. Ooh, wow. Okay, and that went to 95,999. And if I push it, 55,999, and then 14,999, and 97,976. I'm not so sure what all of those mean. Here's back to the beginning. Looks like if I go to total selection though, it doesn't change, just stays at the 43, which I'm going to bet you, I wonder if I go there, I do, I get a different set of numbers that all cycle as well when I push the button. So hopefully I can get a manual that tells me what all that means. Yeah. A lot of interesting numbers. Huh. We'll stick with total selection. Looks like the can't see it because of the fluorescent there, but we got some LEDs, 9.6 reference voltage. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything. 9.6 reference voltage again. We don't have any overload lights on, but we need to double check these bulbs to make sure they work. And all three of those are working. As well as there's one lit up right there. I'm not sure what these are either. But this is promising so far. Lever here set to open. Off position, doesn't do anything. Scan, moves the Keras wheel. So I assume this is how you load your records. And one thing I can tell you is it's 65 degrees in my garage. Equipment may be low 60s, high 50s. And when I sit there and rotate this thing, it definitely has some gummy grease, because it is definitely got that sound that it is laboring quite a bit. Now if I flip it to the open, it resets in that large opening there, which I'm assuming is a parked position, so that it always kind of knows where it's starting from. And let's you can see there's nothing on here. I think this is plays, and this says add coins up here, but it is not lit up. And we will add a play. And I have one. If I push it, it keeps adding plays, which is good. Alright, test number one. Let's see what happens here in case something goes really wrong. I have my power strip handy here in case I need to turn it off in a hurry. So we have numbers corresponding to the wheel here. Looks like some of the numbers have fallen off. We got a 110, there's a 160 and a 170. So let's try a 160 and see. 1, 6, 0. Ooh, well, it definitely moved, and it did put the arm down. And once you get to a certain position, moved it back, put it away, and came back to the park position. Wow. Plays canceled. Or not canceled, but decreased by 1. So we've spent our money's worth on that one so far. So, yeah, and you can kind of tell it was definitely laboring. We'll make that same selection again. I don't know if you can hear it as well as I can. That time it went around twice. But you can definitely hear it is definitely got some dried up grease in it. There's quite a few of those moving points really seem to drag. So we'll definitely have to try to get those freed up and lubricated better so that we can make good progress here. Make sure everything's turning good. Looks like a play counter, which I'm sure is probably rolled over once. That only shows, see if I can get an angle here. There we go. 27,130. Which, if the hip tracker have anything to do with that, I'd say it's definitely rolled over at least once in its life. And that's where we're at for the moment, gentlemen, ladies.